My name is Ellen and I am livingcleananddirty.com, and today I'm going to show you how to grow scallions in water. Now, 2 years ago I had grown scallions in my garden and they took up space and they were great. However, I have found this new technique where I can grow them just in water and it doesn't take up room in my garden. And since I live on the East Coast, during the winter, I can't use my garden, but I can certainly keep growing these all year round inside water. My other thing that I'm bringing this up is, these are my scallions. These are organic scallions I buy in the supermarket. I buy a whole bunch. I keep forgetting to use them. And this is what they end up looking like in the refrigerator. So what I'm gonna do is, by putting them in water and growing them and literally keeping them in front of my face every single day, I use them and they don't go bad. Now these look this way, but I'm gonna turn them into usable scallions. Normally you would have to throw this out. I can't even feed them to my dog because they're bad for dogs, they're toxic. But this is what you do. So you can take older ones like this that have gone bad, or look, I have a new set, it doesn't matter. And this is great and economical because you buy one or two. I have two rotating at any given time, and I never have to buy scallions again. So you cut off the part, just about this part. This is the part that you usually use anyway, and I'm gonna save this because I really can. They're just kind of turning a little bit, so I can still use this part, see? But I'm gonna use this part for my water. And I'm gonna clean this up a bit so it looks a little bit nicer. No, Riley, don't cry. That's my dog. Now, you can do one of two things. You can either put a rubber band around them and let them all grow together, or you don't have to. That's gonna go. You need this part. You see how you need this little part? Okay, so since we like to reuse a lot of things here, I find that whenever I buy pickles or salsa and it comes in a glass jar, I remove and I clean the inside and I remove the sticker on the outside. So all you need is a jar like this, a mason jar, anything that you have. And what you're gonna do is, in this case I showed you, I bundled it up with a little rubber band. You don't have to, it's just that, especially when they're this small, I find it's easier. I'm gonna fill it up with water. Not a tremendous amount, just enough to keep it covered. Watch and see, I'm gonna put them in here. And they can just sit in here. And then I'm gonna bring it, if you can come over here, and you can see, and I'm gonna put it right here. And the reason why I put it here is, one, every 2 or 3 days or so, I change the water. First of all, I come to the sink a gazillion times. Don't mind the dirty dishes, everybody. I'm sorry, I didn't get to my dishes yet, but it's staring at me straight in the face. So what I'll do is, every couple of days, I'll just rinse. I like to rinse the bottoms. Look at what this comes into. It started out like that, and I changed the water. So whenever I need scallions for a dish, I just come over here, I dump the water out, and I start cutting, and I use it. And it's that simple. Now what's gonna happen is, I'll take out, the pieces that look a little drier, and then, let's say I'm done, I fill the water back up, and it keeps growing. And it will just keep growing, and I never have to buy scallions again. Now these, I wanted to show you, I didn't have them bundled up with the rubber band. They're sort of just hanging out here. And again, oh, okay, I want scallions. I take it out. I start cutting it. I cut my scallions that I need. And then I put it right back in. The one thing that I found surprising from this experiment is that they grow super fast. In a couple of days, this one is gonna be really tall. So each day we were monitoring it, we couldn't get over. It's not something that this is gonna, 3-4 weeks from now, you're gonna have really large scallions. It's super, super fast. I have a whole bunch out. Now I never buy scallions again. And that is my super tip. Don't forget, subscribe to livingcleananddirty.com for more tips or funny, great advice on how to live a cleaner life and be more eco-friendly.